Hi, I'm Jorge Altarse.
Rodrigo Guajardo.
I am Andres Ramirez.
And I am Marcelo.
Well, in this key activity is based on proving how the distance between dominoes, which are a normal and daily life object, may affect in how in how much speed they have while falling, how the distance between each domino affects in the speed, which is pretty related to the physics class, since we are trying to understand how the different concepts of physics affect each other.
For our hypothesis, we have if the space between dominoes is shorter, then the speed will decrease and time will increase for the dominoes to fall, because the smaller the speed, the less force that dominoes will apply to each other and the more time they will take to fall.
And the concepts that are relevant towards our project is in the theoretical framework. The concepts that are relevant in this project can be found in the theoretical framework. We can see the gravitational potential energy and the kinetic energy that can be applied towards this experiment, that are the dominoes falling. In this case, we first start with the potential, with the opportunity of the dominoes to fall. That is the potential energy. And afterwards, each domino hitting each other will be the kinetic energy. As well, we can introduce the topic of torque. As seen in class, when the dominoes fall, they are spinning, and that is the direction in which they fall. And finally, the elastic and inelastic collision. As the science says, energy is neither created nor destroyed, so where does it go? So the initial strength, the initiated chain reaction, the domino grabs momentum, and each energy passes through. The formula we're gonna be using is the velocity formula, which is distance divided by time.
As for the materials and variables, as our independent variable is distance, our dependent variable is time and speed. And as for materials, we have 20 standard. And now we're going to talk about variables and materials. Our independent variable is our distance. The dependent variable is our time and speed. And as for the materials, we have 20 standard dominoes, 1 meter stick of ruler, 1 stopwatch, and 1 flat level table surface. Now, as for our procedure, we started with the preparation, a 1 meter line that was marked on a flat surface. Then we did the test with a small gap set up with 20 dominoes with 1 centimeter of every gap. Then we executed using a repeatable and measurable trigger. We also recorded to stop the timer every time that the last domino falls. Then we repeated it 3 times. And then we had a variation for the test B. And then we did the calculations of every test.
After doing both test A and test B with 1 centimeter and 2 centimeter, we have that test B, the one with the gap of 2 centimeters, have average speed. Well, for for our result, we have that test A and test B, that is the gap of 1 centimeter and 2 centimeters, that we analyzed that test B, the one of the gap of 2 centimeters, have a greater average speed.
Hello, I'm Maltos, and in conclusion, according to the results and data... Güey, no te puedes reír.
No lo corto, puñeta.
Güey, me salí del frame.
No te salgas,
¿Pero por qué te sales, güey?
¿Qué tiene?
Hi, I'm Maltos, and in conclusion, according to the data and results, increasing the spacing between dominoes increases the speed of the chain reaction because each piece has more time to accelerate and gain energy. The experiment shows how all small changes in distance can significantly affect results and suggests using a consistent starting method to improve accuracy.
Thank
Thank you.